So if you haven't heard, Riley J Dented Tits, the man, says that all characters in all video games are definitely queer. Specifically, I think he was talking about Super Smash Brothers. I tried to watch the video and I couldn't. No, really, I did. I was watching Toon. I'm subscribed to Toon on YouTube, and I tried to watch his breakdown of the video, and I literally couldn't because as soon as I said okay, as soon as he said, "Okay, I'm gonna tell you which characters are queer," I'm like, oh, I gotta fucking shut this shit off. Yeah, I just want to put my personal intake on it. I think he's talking about the. Once again, I didn't watch the video, so I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. When he says, "Oh yeah, the origin of these queer cats," shut the fuck up. But I think he's talking about the custom design for the costumes, right? And I will admit, I have. Hang on. I have Super Smash Brothers. Oh, I do have to confess that I do happen to prefer the pink costume for Pit. But then again, that has nothing to do with the character possibly being queer. That just happens to do with the person and the design because not everybody. Oh, I'm going to drop a truth bomb. Okay, here we go. I'm going to drop this truth bomb in 3, 2, 1. Thing. Because not everyone likes the standard design for the costume. So, what the game developers will do is they'll put in options for other colors for the costume, and hopefully, if you don't like the standard version, you can just use another color, and maybe that will suit your fancy. When I look at Riley J Dented Tits, I see a very sad man. He tries so hard to, he dresses the part of a girl, but that it's just, physically, it's not there. It's just not there. And every time he tries to make a serious video, it's just, I'm going to see that. And it's just not very visibly appealing. Look at me. Anyway, there are 10 out of 10 traps, and then there are Riley Dennett's out of 10. I mean Riley J Dented Tits out of 10. Sorry. Ooh. So I want to wrap this thing up real quick. In the astronomical conclusion, we have figured out that some people may not want to pick the standard costume design. So they actually have options to pick other versions of that design. And it has nothing to do with being queer. It just has everything to do with having more options. I mean, just because a costume has more than one color and more than one pattern doesn't mean the character, the fictional character, by the way, is queer. It just means that the costume comes in more options, and that's something you should be aware of by now. Riley J Dented Tits, because wasn't that what 2018 was all about? Having options, beyond the norms, I guess. Yeah, I call him Riley J Dented Tits because, when something gets dented, it when you dent a nail, it gets smaller a little bit, right? And so, obviously Riley J Dented Tits has, a set of nips like every other guy. So every other person, but he just has a set of nips. So it's not full. I don't know why I'm explaining this. Oh, well, he doesn't have breasts, is what I'm saying, and he's not a girl. Okay, so what's the difference between training? What's the difference between playing with a dog and torturing a transgender woman? One adjective. Who's a boy? Who's a boy? You are. Yes, you are. You're a boy. I swear I had other things to talk about too, but whatever. I'm done.